Welcome to Bytor Underground, simply where I discuss my thoughts, concerns, and questions about the beautiful language of music. If this is your first time here and to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. In this episode, I'm going to ask the question, should bands buy followers? I've had many discussions about this over the years and have been asked so many times, especially by musicians and band managers. Should bands buy followers? And for this video, I'm going to strictly talk about Instagram. So why would a band buy followers? Obviously to get their numbers up, to appear that they have a large fan base, what they actually have. Is there benefits to that? Is it smart to go with the fake it till you make it method? I don't know. But the fake it till you make it method, does that actually work? I bet you to a certain point it does, or at least can help with whatever. But buying followers, let me ask you this question. Are people more inclined to follow a band, or at least check out a band that has about 10K to 15K followers versus a band with about 100 to 500 followers? What would you do? Who would you check out? And so when I ask that question to my friends and just to people, often enough they say they're checking out the band with the most followers. They seem like they're more legit. So what are the pros and cons of buying followers? Let's start off with the pros. You have about 10K followers, or at least it looks like you have 10K followers. So when people come across your page, 10K followers, maybe they're legit. Maybe there's some band I haven't heard of. Let me go check them out. Is that the only pro? Just their numbers are up, their follows are up, they just seem more legit? All right, let's talk about the cons. Those 10K followers that you're buying for like 60 to 100 bucks are fake. So they're not engaging with your posts. So you have 10K followers and then you make a post, but you only get 8 likes. So obviously people know that you just bought followers. So what do you have to do? How could you get around that? Well, buy likes. Now you're spending like $2 for 100 likes. I don't know what the prices are, but you're spending for likes. Or I know there's apps out there that you build up points and you can use those points for like 25 extra likes or whatever amount of points you have. You could put that towards likes. So now you're putting all this work to fake your profile. All this time. But can the pro outweigh the con? If someone comes to your page and they see, wow, this band has 10K followers, will they just assume that you're legit and they'll check you out? Versus if you have 100 followers, will someone come across your profile and be like, all right, now this band has 100 followers, so I'm not going to check them out.
Fake it until you make it technique can be applied to anything, but it's almost magical when applied to confidence. Imagine if you could instantly, at any moment, fake the level of confidence needed to achieve your wildest dreams.
And if it's true that people are more willing to check out your band's music and your band's profile because you have tons of followers versus the band that has barely any followers, then it seems kind of worth it to boost your numbers like that and to buy followers. And so let me know what you think. Do people think that way? Send me a comment. It really seems like it takes forever to build your page organically. I've had my Bytor page for about a year and I've gained over 2,200 followers. And let me tell you, I honestly, of course, I wish there was more. But it's so hard to build it up organically. And in a sense, I do think that people will take you more serious by having tons of followers versus the band that has, about 100 to 500 followers. And I know for a fact that people do judge that. And so it is what it is. So how can you grow your page organically and reach the numbers that you want? How can you get tons of followers doing that? Well, one way is to spend hours and hours and hours on your phone trying to engage and strike up conversations on people's posts in hopes that they go to your page, check out your band's music, and give you a follow. I mean, it sounds exhausting, and it is exhausting. I've done it before. I've spent hours, and it does work. But I don't have hours on my phone. I mean, again, I'm a guitar player, I'm a musician, so clearly would rather be playing guitar than sitting on the phone and engaging with people on the internet. But, I mean, that's one way to do it. Another way is to look into growth services. I mean, I know they claim that they could grow your page organically and reach about 10K to 15K followers in 6 months to a year. And so that's one way to do it. But the bottom line is asking that question to myself, and with all of this being said, would I encourage bands and would I myself buy followers to boost up my numbers? And I say no. I mean, the answer is no. Build your page organically, because in the end, you're going to get better results. You're going to get more engagement, and you're going to build yourself some super fans. So, please send me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, music on, rolled off. It is time for the Song of the Week. This week I chose a band from Southern Cali that was formed in 2014 called Joyous, and I chose their song, Place in Time. So I was going through Instagram. I went to the hashtag rock bands, actually, and I was looking for the coolest picture, something that just would catch my eye right away. And I came across this picture right here, clicked on it, checked out the band. All right, they got about 6,000 followers. Started going through their posts. Went to YouTube, check out their song, Place in Time. And as I listen, I'm thinking, all right, actually, these guys are really cool. I like these guys a lot. It's has like just a classic rock vibe. Just, pretty much just straight up rock. Really cool guitar riff. Guy has a really cool voice, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of early Rush, actually. And so I got through the whole song, and it has a really cool guitar solo in it. And I started to do some more research on these guys. Found out that they are signed by Roadrunner Records, and was scrolling more through their posts and discovered that they're playing some big festivals later this summer, and they're sharing the stage with some big name acts like Tool, Chevelle, Day to Remember, Blink-182, and many more. And so I'm like, dang, these guys are, up and coming, they're really cool. And so I hope they continue to kill it. I wish you guys the best of luck. And if you haven't heard of Joyous, please check them out and their song, Place in Time.